Okay, May I Be Happy people. We're on chapter 1, which is the May I Be Happy practice. And you've got a lot of homework for this week already. You have an asana class, which you can do as many times as you want this week. You've got the mindfulness meditation practice, which I hope you'll do at least 3 times for 5 minutes each. You can always do more. You've got the May I Be Happy contemplative practice that we just did. And remember to do that as a sandwich. So do a little quiet sitting meditation first, the mindfulness practice, then close your eyes and contemplate, May I Be Happy. And then when you're ready, open your eyes again for about a minute or 2 of the mindfulness meditation practice. Then, on top of that, I have some more homework for you. Your first homework requires a piece of paper and a pen or your computer, although I recommend using paper and pen or pencil so that you really get embodied with this. Write down 10 good qualities about yourself, 10 positive qualities about yourself. So you're not allowed to say anything dispositive. 10 positive qualities about yourself. Then write down 3 things you're really good at. And it could be yoga, it could be packing your Tupperware really well, it could be making an awesome bed, it could be rubbing your cat's belly, it could be anything. One person told me she's really good at taking naps. So anything that you are really good at, just write 3 things down. And we're going to come back to those later in another week. Your next homework, and I touched on this in the Dharma talk, is to notice when you feel happy. When that comes up, and you notice it, if you can, if it's not in a weird, inappropriate situation, see if you can just take a moment to sit with that, to stay with that, to tune into that feeling. And every feeling of happiness isn't the same, but whatever your feeling is, tune into that. Maybe it's a sense of buoyancy or confidence or resilience or just overall well-being or positivity. Tune into that. Don't try to hold on to it. Don't try to memorize it. It's going to pass. You're going to forget about it in a moment and think about something else. But just for that moment, feel it. And then your last homework is notice if there's a particular topic that your mind tends to return to. You might notice this when you're meditating, or you might notice this in your life. And in fact, this is how your meditation shows up in your life. In my book, May I Be Happy, which we're using for some other homework, in my book I wrote about how I hated my body. And this was just a thing for me from when I was a young girl. I always wanted my body to be different. It was this way or it was that way, and it was always too much this way or too much that way. I just never was happy with my body. And that might not be your issue. But what is it that comes up for you that you have used as a way to make yourself unhappy? At a certain point, I realized my body is fine, and I just had this habit, and I was able to shift that. So the first thing is notice what comes up for you, what dispositive habits you have toward yourself. Okay, good luck with all your homework. Thank you.